Head of Abba Kyari probe panel, DIG Joseph Egbunike is dead. What's on the street is this guy actually gave in to the pressure. What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this sub. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, new arrivals, we have these. Look at, they're so beautiful, like new merch. Yes, they just arrived. Guys, these ones are for free. Just know that they are for free. We have like 6 t-shirts and 3 caps, I think, to give out for free. So all you have to do is just follow me on Instagram at MexicCrownBTV and just say I live in Lagos, I need a cap or a t-shirt. Now that doesn't mean that you will get any of those. Depends, first come first serve, that is it. So you might be lucky to get a shirt or even a cap. Everything is large, by the way. The sizes are large, everything, just so you know. And by the way guys, I'm still selling, making a patronize me. Thanks to the sponsors, thank you so much for making this possible. Free merch, like free t-shirts and caps. So patronize me, send me a message on WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook. Yes. So guys, let us quickly get right into today's news. Congratulations to Davidos Uncle, Ademola Adeleke. Here's the final results of Osun State PDP gubernatorial primary election. This guy won. I know what you're thinking right now. For those of you that have been following, okay, Abraham, wait, you said this guy has like strong men behind him. What happened? What's on the street is this guy actually gave in to the pressure and allow more votes to go to his uncle. What's on the street? Rumors, right? What am I even saying? He hinted on that. The first rumor is, you know, they are just doing this whole thing to get attention on themselves so that they can get more votes. I doubt that though. I think this man, Dele Adeleke, finally gave in. That's what I think. It might not be true. I don't know. But something that is not officially out there, it's okay to still call it a rumors. But yeah, here somebody says, we're going to read his own comment on that, but here somebody says, Davido, I learnt your uncle Dele Adeleke eventually is his cousin, eventually stepped down for your fave uncle before the PDP Guba primaries in Osun State. How about a public apology, like the public dragging you subjected him to when he declared his ambitions respectfully? And Davido just laughed. Right? Let us read Dele Adeleke's comment. It is clear from the above that my ambition has not been just about myself, but the people of the state and the rebranding of our great party, the PDP. I was therefore given totally to the leadership and tutelage of the leaders of our party, who in their wisdom now think we must align forces and present a united front going into the PDP primaries. Another one he says here is an important message to all supporters, well-wishers of the Dele Adeleke gubernatorial campaign. Submission is the willingness, do you hear that? Submission is the willingness to give up our right to ourselves, to freely surrender our insistence on having our own way all the time. Well, it posted this recently. Moving on to the next news. This is very, very interesting news. Head of Abba Kyari probe panel, DIG Joseph Egbunike is dead. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Calm down. Nothing fishy. It could be natural causes. You don't know. Okay, so yeah. Head of Abba Kyari Pro Panel, DIG Joseph, is dead. But check out comments on social media as usual. Oh man, how many people are they going to take off the way just to achieve their goal? But this guy, according to reports, died at the National Hospital in Abuja on Tuesday night after collapsing in his office. Maybe high blood pressure, maybe diabetes, I don't know. But yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Is very sad. And let us read exactly what the news says. The deceased, who hails from Onitsha, Anambra State, was also the head of a special investigation panel constituted by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, to investigate Abba Kyari, the suspended head of the Police Intelligence Response Team, over his illicit dealings with the disgraced international fraudster Ramon Abbas Oshpopi, popularly known as Oshpopi. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Let us move straight to the next one. The death of 22-year-old Bamise. Our governor Sanwo-Olu. Yeah, I know he sent his condolences as usual, but I have this question to ask him. When are we going to get to a point in Lagos? I don't want to say Nigeria, that's bogus. In Lagos, when are we going to get to that point where you will dial special numbers, like maybe 3 numbers, 2 numbers, I don't know, special numbers, and immediately you get the response in 5 minutes? The 2 things people are saying on social media. The first one is the government. It's not even safe to use BRT that's run by the government. Others are like, no, it's private individuals who are in charge of these things, right? Everybody's just trying to come up with a solution. But I think when it comes to human life and security, right, I think it should involve, our security operatives or officials, police and stuff like that. That is why we need to start talking about response team. Like, I'm talking about active ones, like that when you dial this number, they're going to answer you. I pray that we get there. Lagos have the money though. Fashola try to do something like that. It can't be compared, Fashola and Sanwo-Olu. No, the difference is clear. But the police said something about this girl. The sister, right, came online, the press conference, and she said that the sister was killed in cold blood. They caught a private part. She tried to explain, right? But here's the thing. The police countered that. They said no part of her body was mutilated. They countered what the sister said, that no, she's wrong. No part of her body was mutilated. But news report had it that some part of her body was removed. That was what we got right from the start. So why are we getting a different report from the police? Just from the police.
Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu and President Muhammadu Buhari, I have a request, please. There is a man we met at the terminal. When we met him, he told us he knows Andrew Nice. That is a gentleman. He said he knows him to the core. He never knew that I was videoing him while holding my phone. He said 2 things. He said he has tried his number. His number is not going. He has forgotten that he said so. He now said another thing again. That he called him and he said he's coming, that we soon get to the office. I have that evidence here. Maybe I should play it. Okay. He said Bamise has gone to enjoy herself. That she will call us that she did not want to call us now because she was enjoying us. While in Spain, when they were cutting her private parts, they did not kill her before they cut her private part. If you are a lover to wrestling, there is one thing they call hell in the cell. Hell in the cell, that was what my sister went through. Before her last breath on earth, they made my parents to put their 2 hands on their head and begin to mourn their last born. Ìkáwọ́ lórí, ìfẹsẹ̀jọlẹ̀, ariwo ọ̀fọ̀, ariwo ẹkún nínú ilé mi. They suffer my parents. This girl that they murdered, our immediate senior sister, which is my junior sister. As we speak now, she has landed in the hospital and she is heavy, she is pregnant too. This my younger sister is pregnant. Now she has landed in the hospital. Àwọn mélòó ló fẹ́ pa nínú family mi? Why did they want to kill us? Why did they look us and say we should suffer? Why did they make us to war? Mr. President, Mr. Governor, justice.
So far from his confessional statement, what has he said? What was his motive?
Well, that is still under interrogation. I mean, still under investigation rather. We have, spoken to him, and he cannot give us any. He has not been able to give us any satisfactory answer, for his dastardly act, as far as I'm concerned. But the fact still remains that he was the one that led to the death of that lady.
Okay, so far from preliminary investigations, if the girl's body was found, was there any sexual assault? Was she raped?
We wouldn't know until autopsy is performed. Because, now the lifeless body is in the morgue, and definitely there's going to be a postmortem. So when the postmortem examination is conducted, then the report will show that whether she was raped or not, or whether she was abused or not.
Okay, so there's also on social media we also saw information that alleged that the missing body parts. That is not true. That is not true. I visited the morgue myself and I saw the lifeless body. Even the members of the family visited the place with the DPO, and they can attest to the fact that no part of her body was mutilated. But we cannot ascertain whether she was raped. Autopsy will reveal that after our postmortem examination. He was arrested with somebody who was presumed to be harboring him. He ran to that person's house in Oshosa. That person was not part of this dastardly act, because we have interrogated him and he told us that the boy was not in that bus on that day.
And guys, remember, this is more like an update on it. So if you're yet to watch the video, how this whole thing started, or the backstory of this, check out the previous video. Bamise here again. One knee Banks has this to say about Bamise, the story, right? He said the LASG does not run, that's the Lagos State government, does not run BRT buses. Licensed private companies do. So it was not a government BRT bus. Okay, personally, I still don't understand how or why any child would sense he or she is in danger and the next thing to do is to video chat a friend rather than calling a parent or guardian or some. I thought she sent the video to her sister. She said, or somebody who can do something about it. I don't think she understands at that point. She understands the gravity of the whole thing. She's still trying to figure out the situation. But yes, I personally think the person she sent the video to should have immediately alerted, or maybe they're not just, they also were just confused, right? But yeah, who can do something about it? The windows of a BRT bus are large enough to take a human being. So why she didn't open, we can't start blaming the dead now, because she's voiceless now. So why she didn't open the windows and scream for help? It's in the night and nobody was there. Express Road, didn't you see the video? I can't fathom either. Maybe the threshold of care in committing these crimes of abduction and kidnapping have become so low that the criminals are having a field day, or we are having more young people who are just clueless and environmentally unaware. Here we have Tony Abraham saying, it is sad enough that Nigeria is not safe, but to think that a place or thing considered as property like BRT is now considered a dangerous place should all get all of us concerned. But I have few questions for Lagos State government. Why are the BRT buses not fitted with CCTV cameras? What measure have you put in place since these incidents that made you assure Lagosians that the BRT buses are now safe? Are we truly safe, or your speech is just government rhetoric telling us what we want to hear? Lagosians, please be careful. We cannot move about like everything is okay. Things are not okay if we are not safe inside the government buses. Moving on to the next one. This is about Nollywood actors. EgbunikeX said, don't envy us, we are underpaid. Let's read. The food is whack, the pay is peanuts, the working conditions are gruesomely slave-like, but come the way of the red carpet premiere, we are dressed up looking like a bag of money. It not add up, Joe. He's got a point though. You know, actors are not as rich as we think they are. You know, they're doing well. Some of them are doing well, but most people that are doing well for themselves are those ones who've got businesses out there. Moving on to the next one. Here we have a Congolese. He says Nigerians are the most clever Africans. It's got something more to say to that. Let's watch this video.
Nigerians are very clever, eh?
They are the cleverest. They are cleverest African in the world. Say Nigerian. Me, I'm from Congo, but I tell you straight, honest. The only one, the downfall of the Nigerian, they can't control their no, they can't. Those one they can't.
I talked about this lady yesterday, a child trafficker, who says that the only child she's successfully been able to sell, and she makes 150,000 naira, by the way, on each child, is her own child, which is untrue. I think is untrue. She said she works with some lady in the eastern part of Nigeria. She's also from the eastern part of Nigeria, so she took this little girl from Lagos to Anambra actually. Well, the girl was rescued and they were able to meet the parent too. The name of the girl is Fatima. It's so sad. What would have happened? Like, think about it. The trauma these parents would have gone through.
She was taken away from a naming ceremony. One of our mom junior brother was doing naming ceremony last week, Tuesday.
Just last week, Tuesday.
Yes, today is making it 8 days. 1 week.
Okay.
So since then we have been on it, we have been looking for it. We went to several places, to police stations, to the Oba Palace and the palace around to report. So it was this morning that someone called us that she saw a video on Linda Gage blog that she saw the thing. That's why we tried to put the number to so that it can call.
This one is sad too. This lady discovers that a man of 4 years was secretly going to wed a lady his auntie introduced to him for green card. Let's watch.
So I saw this inside a box. A man I've been dating for complete 4 years. I saw this inside inside his luggage. This is an engagement ring, probably for the lady the auntie introduced him to. I've been dating this man for complete 4 good years. Have you guys seen? I just had to check some things inside the house, and I saw this. More embarrassed to come out, but there's no point of me being embarrassed because I don't know. Now to this question, this is a ring. This is not mine. Yeah.
Here we have Casey. He said he's not jealous, or there's no jealousy between himself and Imon during his interview with Gold Mine TV.
He's a go-getter. Like, if we want to do something, we go all out. We don't look back. You know, it's not about money now, but whatever we want to get. That's why we're able to be successful till this point. We are always on our toes. You know, that's like, I'm always on the phone every second with him, every minute. Like, okay, we want to do this, we want to do it in my business, in his business. You know, we share everything together. We talk to ourselves every day that God has created. We talk, you know. So I think for me and him, it's more than brotherhood. It's more than friendship. I don't know what to call it. And I want to say God will bless and continue to protect that unity we have. And I pray that no jealousy and envy will come into it from anybody, but from us. We don't kid our sins.
Okay guys, that is where we're going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Have you ever lasted more than 3 years in a relationship? Leave your comment down below. Thank you once again guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Until we see you next time, peace.